Greetings everyone on YouTube and welcome back to Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition with me, Kemsit. We're gonna continue on with the custom campaign and scenario adventures in Julian's custom campaign, Mission 3, Germanicus Maximus. We're gonna see how this will be, but before I'm gonna do so, I would like to mention inform those who want to play these custom campaigns and or scenarios to be presented in main menu. Press the mods button, press mods tab, there you'll find a magical search bar, where you have to write down the custom campaign or scenario that you'd like to go through. Then subscribe to the one with the respective language that you can communicate with if the creator or anyone else offers you such option. After pressing subscribe, wait a little so that your PC downloads the required files for you, and then of course restart the game real quickly so that everything works fluently. Check out the install mods tab before starting your game if your custom campaign and or scenario is active. By having this box behind it pressed on. Usually it is, but just to be certain, check it out and then make sure it is, and then go back to the main menu, press single player, press campaigns, press custom campaigns, and select the one that you'd like to go through, and of course have fun, as we shall try to do so as well in the third mission, which is Germanicus Maximus. We'll see how it will be. Just like I've mentioned in previous video, I will not be reading the slideshow for this, just too quick for my tempo, and yeah, feel free to pause once in a while as I'll allow you guys to read it through the video. Okay, Julian must survive the battle, prevent any enemy unit from reaching goal, the flags in the middle of the map southwest border. Automatic chiefs defeated, bronze, revenge, blah blah blah. Move Julian to catch. Wait, move Julian to catch the units fleeing from the battlefield. Okay. Hints. In this round, Julian can advance an Imperial age and sustain a population of 200. All Western Roman units are at your disposition. Imperial bowmen, cataphracts, catapult galleys, and their Imperial Age upgrades. You can also build Burger Crepas from where to train armies of Limitane and Foederati like Germanic infantry, knights, and eventually barbarian unique units. You find the monastery tags in the pagan shrine. For the initial battle, you may want to use control groups to control your armies effectively. Once you cut the head of the body dies, remember that to win the battle is enough to kill the Alemanni chiefs. Once you'll be out of the leaders, the remaining Germanic troops will flee. Romans and Germans have more or less the same amount of HP, but the Germanic warriors will... Oh, damn. Until their respective chiefs is alive, it is more important to snipe them with the rest of it. Okay, right. A considerable part of the Roman army is composed of barbarian auxiliaries, which are strong but less disciplined than the Empire's legions. Instead of fighting in the front line, Julian should stay behind in case of any non-Roman troops decide to flee the battlefield once they feel like the battle is lost. Being on horse for him to catch the infantry shouldn't be a problem. Watch out of the cavalry department though. You can wait for Lomanius instead of charging them, but don't let them get close to the flags or marking an access cache. Use the mobility of your careful flank, intelligence, blah blah blah. Remember to also take advantage of Centurion's aura. Okay. I'm trying to do something funny. Okay. Most of the Germans left are fleeing, ignore them, and rather try to raid their tents to obtain special cloths filled with loot. Technologies are not even packed tents that do not try to cross the Rhine immediately in this phase, because the stream may swallow not only the Ottomans but also your own. When the Germans unpack their tents to make the cars left escape, you can try to pursue them and destroy them. Okay, sure. Again, which will grant you I want to totally strip the Rhine lines of men because Ottomans may come back soon. The second part of the scenario after battle deals with punishing 7 Lemonic tribes by campaigning deep into the lands of the Rhine. In Agri de Simontes, a region of the Germany previously abandoned by the Romans. You should get out to attack soon, maybe using the troops left from the battle to keep the barbarians busy, and eventually even take out one of them while you build up your camp and they still weak. However, beware, the Limes Germanicus is quite large to patrol. Even just one of the enemy units reaching goal will make you lose, and you may need to some troops left after first battle to prevent the upcoming incursions before K. There are 2 ways in which you can deal with each tribe, either by totally defeating them or submitting them. Build a burger among their roles. If you defeat them, you'll get their resources but nothing else. Well, if you submit them, you'll get various advantages like their unique technologies units to train in burgers, and in some cases supplies and other military aid and so on. The tribes left will get stronger as you conquer or defeat their allies. Okay. If you need relics or a minery, okay. Roman Navy is quite good. Really shame to limit it to Rhine. Well, yeah, well, I would have suggested against this, but yeah. Because, again, there's just too much to micro against, but yeah. Caesar, Julian, one red, challenged by the Elements, decided to confront them into a pitched battle near the Agrantarum. Germanic Confederation of Conodomar consists of 7 tribes, all fighting with a bulk of infantry, some cavalry men, and all few archers. The Roman are infamous for its disciplines, and it's also more varied and better equipped with regiment of light and heavy cavalry. Cataphracts, heavy infantry skirmishes, pikemen, noblemen, composite archers, and even few scorpions. However, some of the troops are barbarian Foederati and may not be able to reliable with all Alemannic tribesmen. While fighting fiercely under their leadership won't go down. The Supreme leader of Germanic Confederation, Gnodmar to Green, helped them by mischievous nephew Argonaric or Serapio. The army is the strongest since it is the only one who relies the most on cavalry, probably attacking them from the flanks and composed mainly of knights, cavalry, flailmen, cognacs, light cavalry, the Alemannic Grafs, Jarls, and Burgundian shock cavalry. After the battle, they will add cavalry, archers, infantry, and siege weapons. The Burgundian contingent is commanded by Suomar 3 Blue and is one of the most numerous Burgundy initially deployed archers and hammermen Obuch. But after the battle, they will shift to shock cavalry, Cusliers, knights, flailmen, composite bowmen, and rams, while the retained infantry corps. Since they camped in an old Roman fort of Rhine, they could build a small fleet of galleys and eventual catapult ships. The most numerous army is one of Valdemar 8 Orange. Already accustomed to Romans, he fights with compulsive bowmen and berserkers, but will later add rams, knights, flamen, and his sturdy infantry. He will also be able to build a fleet made of longboats, demolition ships. Another barbarian shoots Westrolop 6 Purple, fights with infantry and throwing axemen, and will later add powerful Frankish knights, skirmishers, flamen, mangonels from an old fort on the west side of the map. On the eastern side, Hirota 7th Grey brought to the battlefield infantry and flamen backs to his castrum. However, he can also count on cavalry flamen, hammermen, knights, cavalry archers, and rams. Urskinius 5 Sion prepared wood raiders to help his infantrymen and has a base in the mountains at the center of the map and naturally protected by cliffs and waters from where he can in addition train light cavalry, archers, flamen, rams, and in the rivers around his camp a few war galleys. Finally, Watch of Ur for yellow deploys more infantry and host girls, while at his base he will add light cavalry, skirmishers, flamen, mangonels, and in the lake around his base some longboats. If he subjugates an ally with Germanic tribes, he can order them to attack or defend by sending 2 flares on after another, or wait, what? One after the other. One in the tribe's camp to select them, and the other where you want them to go. Huh? If subjects an ally, you can order them to where to attack. One after another. One in the tribe's camp to select them, and one where you want them to go. Oh, okay. To tell them to defend goal, your camp. As far as... Okay, sure. So... we want to defend this thing. Now we just want to squeeze up all together then. That's the best thing to do. There's no other way. You and your cavalry stay here. Go back. Especially if they're going to be regenerated a lot, that's just really punishing. That really is punishing. You guys come over here and go there. Don't let them escape through here. And I'll try to snipe them with these horse witches maybe. Let's see.
Impera, tibi servio, salve, imperio, salve, imper, recte, tibi servio, recte, eo, recte, eo, pario, imper, recte, salve, imperio, tibi servio, salve, recte, pario, tibi servio, salve.
Okay, let's stay here like this.
And
when they come, we'll go after them. Here we go. Sure, that should be fine. Now this is a nice vanguard.
Salve.
When the battle starts, we should be able to go through here. It's just a nice square formation. Let's speed up a bit. Here we come, Julian. Be ready to experience the full charge of Alemannic tribes at once. Right. Holy damn, the lag. Oh damn. What? They have 2,000 health? Whoa, buddy! I'm just gonna try it again. I need to have healing in life, but man, it's just too massive. It obviously will cause a massive lag, man. Holy shit. And their regeneration and all that health and the big things, it's just a little bit unnecessary, buddy. It really is. It really is.
Salve, pareo, recte. Tibi sario, salve, pareo, recte. Pareo, recte. Impera. Salve, eo, recte. Impera, eo, recte. Salve, recte. Pareo, eo. Impera, eo. Tibi servio, salve. Tibi servio, salve. Recte. Salve. Impera. Tibi servio. Salve. Tibi servio. Recte. Salve, tibi servio. Recte. Pareo. Tibi Servio. Tibi Servio.
Pugnemus!
Salve. Tibi Servio. Salveo.
Ad pugnam!
Impera. Eo. Sal recto.
Ad arma!
Tibi Servio. Salve. Tibi Servio. Salve.
Ad pugnemus!
Tibi Servio.
Ad arma!
Salve. Tibi Servio.
Ad pugnam!
Ah!
Eo. Recto.
Pugnemus!
Tibi
Ad
Servio.
pugnam! Pugnemus! Ad arma!
Salve. Eo. Tibi Servio. Inter. Tibi Servio. Salve.
Pugnemus!
Tibi Servio.
Ad arma!
Salve.
Pugnemus!
Impera.
Edifico.
Tibi Servio. Impera. Tibi Servio.
Ad pugnam! Ad arma!
Salve.
Ad pugnam!
Salve.
Ad arma!
Tibi Servio.
Pugnemus! Ad arma! Ad pugnam!
Impera. Recto.
Ad
Salve. Tibi
arma! Ad
Servio.
arma! Ad pugnam!
Tibi Servio.
Pugnemus!
Salve. Eo.
Ad
Tibi
pugnam!
Servio. Recto. Eo. Impera. Tibi Servio. Pareo. Salve. Recto. Pareo. Impera. Salve. Impera. Pareo. Salve. Recte. Pareo. Impera.
Ad pugnam!
Tibi Servio.
Ad arma!
Impera. Salve.
Ad pugnam! Pugnemus!
Impera.
Eus.
Eo. Confestil facere. Impera.
Edifico. Contestim faciam.
Eo. Pareo. Eo. Salve. Tibi Servio.
Ad pugnam!
Salve.
Pugnemus! Ad pugnam!
Salve. Eo. Recto.
Ad arma!
Recto. Tibi Servio.
Ad pugnam! Pugnemus! Ad arma!
Salve. Contestim faciam. Refizio. Salve.
Salve. Recto. Recto. Eo. Salve. Tibi Servio. Recto.
Ad pugnam!
Tibi Servio. Tibi Servio.
Pugnemus!
Salve.
Ad arma!
Tibi Servio. Eo. Recto. Salve.
Ad pugnam!
Salve.
Pugnemus!
Eo. Tibi Serpio. Salve. Eo. Recte. Tibi Serpio. Salve. Eo. Impera.
Impera. Prontus.
Colligo.
Recte. Salve. Impera.
How come he's not beaten?
Recte. Pario.
Ad pugnam.
Salve. Recte. Impera.
Pugnemus.
Salve.
Yeah, we're trying to actually get so many in my ear.
Salve. Edifico. Impera. Edifico.
Impera. Tibi Serpio. Imper. Recte. Tibi Serpio. Imperio. Salve.
Eus.
Eus.
Fodio. Edifico. Impera. Eus. Recte. Edifico. 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 Edifico.
Oh boy.
Imperio.
That's a bit of a cluster here. I did kill Green, but he's not dead. And look at that, there's so many enemy coming right away here too.
Tibi Serpio.
Salve. Recte. Edifico. Podio. Edifico.
Recte. Imperio. Recte. Eo. Recte. Salve. Recte. Tibi Serpio. Recte. Imperio. Pario.
Holy shit.
Tibi Serpio. Impera. Tibi Serpio. Impera. Recte. Recte.
Ad arma.
Tibi Serpio. Pario. Imperio.
Ad pugnam.
Salve. Eo. Impereo. Salve. Eo. Tibi Serpio.
There's... It's just one simple thing that I do not understand. Why
Salve. Edifico.
does the AI constantly start with so much massive, and I mean massive,
Edifico.
handicap here?
Recte. Pareo. Pareo.
Look how he quickly swarms down. Green is not dead yet. How is that possible? He's in the thing age, feudal age. How can he start making so many men when he is utterly beaten and he is already swarming so many men here too? I barely have gold to create units as well. I need to find gold and try to protect this area too, because that's my only way to get gold right now. I definitely had so many men left, that's for sure.
Pugnemus.
Salve.
Impera.
Confestim faciam. Eo. Lignor.
Tibi
Ad
Serpio.
pugnam.
Salve. Recte. Imper. Pario. Tibi Serpio.
Pugnemus.
Eus. Eo. Edifico.
Eus.
It's just not much resources.
Salve. Eo. Impera. Tibi Serpio. Salve. Pario.
I know. I don't think I'm gonna have fun here.
Eo.
Ad pugnam. Pugnemus.
Prontus. Impera.
That's the thing. I
Edifico. Pronto.
don't have much
Salve.
resources, my friend.
Edifico.
Salve. Edifico.
Salve. Confestin
Pronto.
folligo. Recte.
Ad pugnemus. Ad arma.
Tibi Servio.
Do I really have to cross? I still don't get it. Their walls? Is this their walls? Or what? Because I did kill this green guy, but it just simply doesn't die.
Salve. Impera.
I did kill green, but he is not willing to die.
Impera.
He's not.
Impera. Salve. Confestin facam.
Salve.
Eo.
Salve.
Tibi Servio. Eo. Recte. Impera.
Ad arma.
Eo.
Pronto. Colligo. Salve. Rec. Confestin facam. Edifico. Edifico. Edifico.
Impera. Salve. Confestim faciam. Recte.
Ad pugnam.
Tibi Servio. Salve. Eo. Tibi
Pugnemus.
Servio.
Ad arma.
Salve. Tibi Servio. Recte.
I'm gonna try it out.
Salve.
Pugnemus.
Impera.
So I had to build a burgus
Impera.
in here, right? Let's try. Yeah, it's gonna tax
Ad arma.
a lot though.
Impera.
Like, look how much
Recte.
I'll have to build here.
Edifico.
They're also killing my villagers here, like so hard.
Tibi Servio.
Pugnam.
Salve.
Prontus.
Ad arma. Pugnemus.
Tibi Servio. Salve.
Pugnemus.
Tibi Servio.
Pugnemus.
Salve.
Ad arma.
Eus. Confestin facam. Salve.
Salve.
Colligo.
No.
Impera.
Colligo. Edifico.
Recte.
No, I'm not gonna be able to do this as well. No. No. I'm not gonna show the map either. I'm just gonna get luck with anyone trying to beat this mission too. No. This mission just demoralizes anyone. Like, you're starting in one massive, huge battle. Sure, it looks very nice and interesting and all that, but you're gonna need to snipe many enemy generals and all that, and they still overwhelm me 10 to 1. Eventually, many of your own men are gonna also try to retreat. You stop them, they just still go back to your war. You need to also try to protect your general. But at the same time, you're still trying to snipe many of those heroes, many with a variety of health and all that, and just, yeah. You kill them, then you go try to, how should I say, loot their camps, which is very minimum, the enemy then still is far more superior than you. Like, they're not weak. By all means, they're not. How are you gonna build those burgesses within their walls, which are heavily fortified, and you do not even have siege as well? It is impossible to penetrate those. Even, like, I have destroyed Green's fort. I have destroyed his barracks and all that. He should have died, but he didn't die. So I assume he has something else elsewhere. Okay, let's say alright to that. I tried blue, but by all means I didn't have any more troops to actually protect my villages as well, and that would have taken a massive while to actually even build that up. I'm trying to rebuild my economy, but by all means I should have actually lost way before, actually, because the enemy's AI is just really dumb. They just focus on my walls instead of my army as well. Like, I doubt I would have been able to manage. I could have actually maybe just sold so many goods and all that and try to continue on, but at that I would have been able to hold out the enemy, which is like literally 7 out of 7 versus 1. That's just insane. I'm sorry, this is definitely also another mission which is imbalanced, so I'm just gonna see how mission 4 will be. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like button and subscribe to my channel if you're new and wish to support it. Do you want to recommend something we could come together? That's possible as well. Just write down comments box below or join my Discord server so we can have a chit chat about it. Till then, I'll see you later.